Whenever there's an outing offered here at the retirement community, I sign up. I love to go out and explore new places and things. So when they offered an outing for sound healing, I signed up. I had no idea what it was. Have you ever heard of sound healing? Well, let me show you what we experienced. I'll take you to the actual building where it was and show you around. Then I'll take you into the back room where the sound healing took place. And finally, the owner, Billy, will show you and explain all of the instruments that he used. It's really quite fascinating. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Sandy from Sandy Over 70. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and click the little notification button. Sound healing is the use of specific instruments, music, tones, and other sonic vibrations to heal and balance the body, mind, and spirit. It involves using specialized sound frequencies to create a therapeutic atmosphere to promote deep rest, nervous system rebalancing, and emotional release. Wow, that's a lot of potential, isn't it? If you look it up, you'll find claims that it can help a multitude of conditions such as depression, anxiety disorders, PTSD, dementia, on and on. So I always get suspicious when I see a long list of things like that. However, I figured, what could it hurt to try it out? It sounds like fun. And so we did. 10 of us climbed into our little retirement community bus, including my husband, and he was the only man in the group. I was hoping he wouldn't feel uncomfortable, but he's so easygoing. He's up for anything. When we entered the storefront, we were greeted by Billy, the owner, and shown around where there were all kinds of sound instruments that I've never seen before, very unique things. So we spent some time there, and then he escorted us into the back room, which had been created specifically for the sound healing experiences. There were mats on the floor. Each one had a little pillow and a bolster for us to put under our knees and to be very comfortable. There was also beautiful art on the walls, and in the front of the room where Billy stood were all the instruments that he was going to play. I managed to get a shot of myself lying on the mat after he turned the lights out and the music started, but I really couldn't show you exactly what was going on because I wanted to experience it myself. Lucky for us, afterwards he spent a lot of time showing us each instrument that he had used. So, what was my experience? I had a lot of trouble relaxing because I was trying to remember what it felt like to experience it. And it wasn't until the very end that I kind of felt a vibration in my body. I know, sounds crazy. And I almost felt an energy. But that was the very moment when it ended. So I have no idea if it would have gone on from there or not. In any case, the music was beautiful and relaxing, and I really enjoyed it. I asked Billy if I could put my video on social media, and he said, oh, absolutely, yes, please do. So I am, and I'll put the link to his store in the description below in case you're ever in the Asheville area. But I'm sure this is offered around the country if you'd like to try it.
Thanks. So if one bowl sounds like this, that's a G sharp. So if I mix that with a C sharp, it makes a harmony. That's all working together. The didgeridoo.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Then the gongs are notes as well. Although with the gongs, it's different combination. So meaning not just one. So if this sound is mostly a C, but it's also other things. So we can't always mix it clearly because it'll wash. It's a very washing sound, you know, and it just, yeah.
Do you plan what you're going to do, or do you just wander around?
I've been doing this well over a decade, so 10 years of just, I can mix, I have like a plan. So I know that like that didgeridoo sounds great with those bowls. And then I have like progressions that I know that are musical progressions. Like if I want to go B, A, F sharp, you know, it's like a walking down, and then you do the same thing here. B, A, F sharp, then this.
That's what I wanted. Yes, that was wonderful.
Yeah, and then connect that to something next. And that's the plan. It's like, I know that then it's nice to have a fluttering sound after the chime sound. It kind of connects.
Yeah.
And then this drum is made of steel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
Yeah. So it's called hand pan. So a lot of times you play it with your hands. You know, and it's just beautiful. And then I walk around with the drum. You might have noticed I came by with this sound. And those are like grounding sounds. This is a bass versus the higher pitch is more like a stimulating sound. And you can study in science, like, wow, if I play these sounds, it affects you in a certain way. They've done that with the military where they'll blow your eardrums out, you know, and you'll be unhappy with the sound, you know, but soothing sounds. They did a lot of studies with cats. The purring, if you hold a cat, and that's a very good sound.
Now, is the steel drum tuned to a certain?
It's tuned. It's tuned. This one's an E. So if I had my flutes, I was telling somebody, I was in Lenore yesterday. I was at Google, and they had me do a thing. It was cool. It's very high security there. It's intense. But I took my flutes with me, and then today I didn't bring them here. But that's fine. You didn't miss out on anything.
No.
But like this, I have an E flute that's in that same scale. So this scale, they call that a La Serena scale. There's so many scales. So if you go to Indonesia, or you go to Brazil, or you go to Norway, there's cultural music. Like when we go to a football game or something, or a parade, we got the marching band. You know, and that's a whole style. And so there's just many styles. And this is, I don't know what culture maybe uses this, but in Indonesia, I'm really drawn to a music called gamelan, where they have this whole orchestra, and it's just like, whoa, lots of gong and metal and just magical, cool.
So each one of those glass
Yes,
things has a different
a note.
note.
Yes.
Wow.
It's like a piano over here. It's just
That's
big
neat.
sounds. And so I could play like a little melody, but I can't obviously do it like a piano. But I do, like I showed you, I will sometimes mix certain things, just, you know, you can mix, and then like, so there I did a really fast thing to show you all the notes. But if you are slow, the biggest thing when I teach people to use sound to relax, slow. You might get excited and want to do all these things like I just did. That was not super relaxing. Ding dong, bong, bing bong. There's too much action. But you know, if you're at a concert, some people do this type of music as like a concert. So then we don't want to do sounds that are super slow because everybody will be like kind of just nodding off in their chair. You know. And I'm glad some of you maybe got some rest. Did you fall asleep, anybody?
Yes.
Good.
Billy, what does that gong sound like?
This one?
Yeah.
This is such a cool gong.
Oh, yes.
And then this,
Oh, yes. Oh,
same note.
yeah. Same note.
See, that now is working low pitch sound. It's hard to create this low frequency without a speaker. That's not, or a piano where the strings on a piano, you know, they're long to make the low sound. You can't make a big sound with a small thing. So that's a big bowl. These are big gongs. Yeah.
And
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and please give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Take care and have a wonderful day.